Hi, everyone. This is Vicky with Muse and Means. Happy February to you. During this month of February for Wellness Wednesdays, we are, of course, looking at security. There's so many different ways that we experience security and on for so many different things. Our health and our well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, our financial resources, our family, our job security, cybersecurity. There's so many different things to keep safe. If you may remember back in sociology, there's that Maslow's hierarchy of need. Yeah. The triangular graphic that has the 5 levels of ascending needs. And safety and security is one of those fundamental foundational ones. It's right above food and water and rest, all those physiological needs, and right below love and a sense of belonging. So it's really important. Um, there is one thing or one area that we as artists, something we engage in regularly that's perceived to be a risky behavior, and that is auditioning. So I'm curious to know, what is your relationship to auditioning? Is it something that you enjoy? Is it something you dread? Is it something that brings you great excitement? Or is it something that brings you a lot of anxiety? So that can change over time. Maybe when you had your first audition, you didn't like it, and now you love it. But just curious to know, where are you now with that? One of the things that I've noticed both for myself and many of my peers is that our confidence and sense of security in an audition is usually in direct proportion to how well we have prepared. So, the number one thing that we can do to give ourselves a strong sense of security in an auditioning moment is to prepare, to be ready, to know our material forwards and backwards, inside and out, be able to improvise on it if we are asked to do so. Doing all of those things that we can to create a sense of confidence through preparation. If you are not already doing so in your coursework, taking the time to simulate audition experiences, getting yourself in front of as many people as you can to live perform your pieces helps to just make you feel more comfortable and confident with it. Later in the month, I'm going to be sharing a lot of different tips with you about things you can do to better prepare and be ready. But today I want to look at how you can bring a stronger sense of relaxation and mindfulness into your preparation for auditions. Right before you start to get to work with your instrument, whether you're a singer or playing an actual external instrument, take the time to notice yourself, notice your body, notice your breath, notice the activity of your mind, and just simply paying attention on purpose, bringing your full attention to the present moment you're in, letting go of the past, letting go for now of what's coming in the future, and just being fully present. One way you can do that is with guided meditation, and it doesn't have to be very long. It could even just be a matter of seconds, actually. Just taking 1 second to notice your breath, 1 second to notice your body, and another second to notice your mind. But if you're interested in something a little bit longer, then maybe take some time to do this with me. This will only take a couple of minutes to do, and you don't need anything special to do it. Just a quiet place to be, eliminating as many distractions as you can for the next 2 or 3 minutes, and following my cues. I'm just going to rotate your attention throughout your body, your mind, and your breath. So take a second to sit well. Bring your shoulders above your hips and your head above your shoulders. If you're sitting in a chair, bring your feet flat to the floor. And if you're sitting cross legged on the ground, just notice your legs connecting to the floor. And then bring just a little length into your spine before we get started. Lift the crown of your head up towards the sky. Maybe lift your heart up towards the ceiling. If it feels okay to do so, let your eyes gently begin to close, or just lower your gaze and soften your gaze. And start to notice gravity. Notice the parts of you that are touching the supports below. Notice the air on your skin. Notice the sounds all around you. Sounds far away, sounds that are near. We're just feeling the silence. Start to notice the breath inside your nose. Cool air coming in, the warm air moving through the nostrils. Notice the inner walls of the throat. Notice the air moving into your chest and your lungs. Ribs gently expanding as you breathe in. Releasing and contracting as you breathe out. Along that path of your breath from your nose to your navel, notice where you most strongly feel the breath. Notice the transitions between your inhales and your exhales, and between your exhales to your inhales. Does that transition feel smooth or broken? Not changing the breath, just noticing it. And then start to notice the activity of your mind. And if a thought is present, just give it plenty of space. Allow it to be there for a moment. Let it roll on through. And come back to the breath in your nose. Notice the parts of you touching the supports, either the floor or the chair. Now your shoulders to melt down and away from your ears. And take a moment to scan your heart and your mind for one good thing. Something or someone for whom or for which you're grateful. And after you take another smooth, easy breath in and out, slowly and mindfully begin to open your eyes. So like anything else, mindfulness is something that becomes a little bit easier the more we do it. And it's worth our time to do that, to bring that quality to our rehearsal, quality to our auditions. So continue to find ways to innovate mindfulness in your work. Finding ways that you can turn musical activities into active meditation. Remember, it's all about the quality of attention that we bring to those moments. The best as we move through February, and look forward to seeing you again at the end of the month. Peace and love, friends.